And now we're starting with round 2. And I thought the first one was going to be Omid's, and I thought this is not going to be Owen's, but we're now going to Owen territory. For round 2, I'm asking them who is the most quotable actor. And I'm going to start off with Omid this time. So when I thought of this question, you had to think of their legacy. And this actor legacy spans so many movies, so many genres. He transcends film, and I picked the guy that makes the most annoying sound in the world. Jim Carrey. I fucking picked Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is the funniest actor there is. We have amazing quotes like I just said, annoying sound in the world. Alrighty then, smoking. And also he's also Riddler. Like he is, like I say, he transcends film. There is no actor that does it like Jim Carrey. Good pick, really good pick. And Ramadhan is the only answer that he did not submit to me, so I do not know who it is. And I had a guess earlier, but Ramadhan, who'd you pick?
My pick is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson because he has 2 fields. WWE, spoiler alert, is fake. So they're actually actors, and he's in Hollywood. So I thought he counts as a quotable actor. What do you think, Owen? It doesn't matter what you think.
He got me. You see what I'm saying? He got me. That was good.
The Rock is the only actor that you can roast people with. That's why he's the best quotable actor.
That was good.
Good pick. I thought you were going to go like Tobey Maguire. I thought you were going to try to pull up my heartstring, but that's a good one.
That was really good. That was a good pick.
And then to finish it off, Owen, who'd you pick?
All right, guys. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be closer than I thought because these are both really good picks. But I think there's one man who can say whatever it is that comes to his mind, and that's going to be a fucking quote right there. One man where you say, fuck you, and you know exactly who's talking. I'm going with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, you talk about how he played Riddler. Chill. But this guy's like fucking Mr. Freeze, all right? There's so many great lines and so many great movies. We talk about Dylan, you son of a bitch. Yeah. We got so many great lines, so many cool shits, and then I don't know. This man just. You talk about defining a genre. This man owned the 80s. He owned the 90s. He is an action star, and everything this man said was pure gold.
I think you just said it right there. He owned maybe the 80s, and I would argue the 90s, not really. But he only is the 80s. I think with Jim Carrey, he transcends every decade. Like, the pen is blue! The goddamn pen is blue! It's like everything he does is recognizable. The Rock, I do love The Rock, but I think he's also, like you said, it is WWE. Because I think in movies, I don't know his quotable. I only know him quoting in WWE.
But he's still an actor.
Yeah,
we're not arguing that.
He's still an actor.
He's only.
Listen here, jabroni.
I was
Can I speak, bro? You want to have the mic to listen? Check this out. The Rock. Here's the thing about when he was talking about Jim Carrey. The only thing I knew about Jim Carrey is smoking. The Rock, his reach spans the world. People don't know about Jim Carrey in Africa. People know about The Rock in Africa and India. The Rock could go in every stadium and sell out just by saying, "If you smell," he could just knock out every single stadium. And what was the name of the character of one of Jim Carrey's shows? I forgot, the guy with the green thing. Really? It doesn't matter what his name is. You see what I'm talking about? The Rock is the only person.
That ain't working the second time.
I'm just saying. I'm saying The Rock is the only person you can just roast with people.
Damn, and let me just say, when we were going into this round, Ramadhan's like, dude, why are we having non-anime questions in an anime fight? But Ramadhan, you for sure came to fight. This
That was good.
Yeah. I read the question right this time.
I love Jew. But also, it's like, I think Arnold's almost a meme. With Arnold's only, like, you're kind of, like laughing at him a little bit. I think Jim Carrey is also, he has those sad, somber moments, like when he's talking to Mary Swanson, and he's like, he confesses her love. He's like, "Oh, I like you, Mary. I like you a lot." And she was saying, what are my chances with you? And she says, not good. And he's like 1 out of 100. More like 1 out of 1 million. And he's like, "So you're telling me there's a chance?" I read you. He's good. Jim Carrey is good. Jim Carrey pulls our heartstrings because we are
thing, that's so niche, bro. People are not gonna remember that, bro. No one's gonna remember. Like, dude, people in the United States, bro. People in Canada, people in Britain, people in Australia, people in Japan. They know the Rock's quotes. No one's gonna know that, bro. Not that much people know.
Give me a rock movie quote.
I'm giving the quotes in WWE.
Okay,
all right. I'm giving
Sonic,
the quotes in WWE.
Meat Knuckles. Jim Carrey is fucking great.
Out yet. That's not even
good.
out yet.
That was good.
This sounded like Jim Carrey.
Well, I
as
want you to
well.
give us 5 Rock quotes.
Oh, it doesn't matter what his name is. It doesn't matter what you think. Jabroni, shove it up right your candy ass if you smell what The Rock is cooking. And finally, he went to the Super Bowl. This guy went to the Super Bowl just to say, finally, The Rock has come back to L.A. Is Arnold going to go to the stadium and just say, I'll be back? The whole time, bro. That's gonna be so fucking boring, bro. He can't get the crowd riled up like that, bro.
So yours is cool. Don't get me wrong. You have like real life quotes, which is awesome. But I think Arnold does more than just movies and what you said. You sold out WWE shows. Cool. You got 12 people in the stands.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on. Arnold cannot go to a stadium and just sell out millions of people on there with him just talking.
I'm telling you right now.
Arnold-
I'm telling you right now. The Mr. Olympia right now has a ton of fans out there.
Oh, you're talking about weightlifting. That is a good part. But the thing is, The Rock has his own weightlifting brand.
Yeah, but
bro.
also I'm gonna
He's
argue.
big. He's big.
I
in
got
Arnold
you.
right
I
now.
got
Thank
you.
you, yeah.
But Ramadhan is saying this. Sure, he sold out Super Bowl, but just it's the most popular and like the most Endgame is sold the most tickets. I think it's not the best movie.
Here, we're talking
But
about Quotable, bro. Quotable.
I'm saying
Define
Quotable.
Quotable.
Sure, I'm saying
Quotable
you aren't going to
who's
The
gonna
Rock.
quote? Who's gonna quote our people the most? I think he's second place. I'm first place. You're third place.
No, you're an idiot if you think
Not
that you're an idiot.
many.
If you think
Not
that
that
you're
many
an
is
idiot.
gonna quote. If I drop
I think
you
what we're
Japan,
learning here.
Yeah, I want to hear more from Owen.
Yeah, what we're learning here is that not everyone watches Jim Carrey somehow. We're learning here that this guy somehow lived in a cave and only knows one Jim Carrey quote. So I'm going to defend you because I think at the end of the day, we all have good quotes. I'm not going to say that you guys are bad. You think they're bad picks. We all have great picks. But I think that my pick is standing the test of time. And I was thinking yesterday, like, what movie do I want to watch to kind of get me ready for this? Yeah. And you could choose any Arnold movie, and you're gonna get a quote. You're not gonna get a quote from like the Pursuit of Happiness, or not the Pursuit of Happiness. What's the Sunshine one? You're not gonna get quotes in every single Jim Carrey movie. You're gonna get a damn fucking good quote in every single Arnold movie.
But see,
you're telling me this guy busts into a room, throws a knife at someone, stick around. Holy shit!
What movie is that?
That's Predator. That's Predator right there. That's cool. There's so many great things, and I used to watch this YouTube video when I was younger. It's like 160 of the greatest Arnold quotes. This video is like 20 minutes long. You got like 5 minutes of straight bullshit. Bullshit.
I think I do like I like the stick around. That's really cool. It almost sounds like a 007 kind of thing, which just kills me. It's a really cool quote. Mm-hmm. That's cool. And like you said, Jill. Has Rock played a DC Schumacher villain? Because he has. I know Jim Carrey has.
I know my guy
Arnold has. Do you have a Schumacher Batman?
What does
villain?
Schumacher mean?
Joel Schumacher, the Batman. Does he have a Batman?
I don't think The Rock's been a Batman villain.
Yeah, he's gonna be
I'll be
stupid.
honest,
He's gonna be stupid,
I'm
boring
trying to
ass.
remember.
We'll look it up. Stupid, boring ass.
Fact check. Has The Rock been a Batman villain?
We'll look it up.
It's a no. It's a no.
Wait. Are we talking about the most quotable Batman?
He has not been a
most
Batman
quotable
villain. No,
actor,
what we're
bro?
saying is this.
Hold on. Go ahead, Omid.
What he's gonna say is this: to be a most quotable actor, you need those funny movies, you need those moments to quote them. I think if you're gonna say most iconic, that goes to Rock. He has Super Bowls, he has a brand, he has his own fucking.
You know what? I wouldn't even say iconic because Jim Carrey's very iconic.
Jim Carrey is iconic.
Jim Carrey's
but
very
when it
iconic.
comes down
Iconic to the Americas, yeah, but not around the world.
Well,
bro.
yeah,
Okay, you know what? You're right. When you fight on Movie Fights Canada, right now we're here in the USA.
We're talking about most quotable, bro. You guys are putting limitators
The
on
most
there.
quotable,
Wait,
exactly.
So I want to hear. You have a lot of good quotes for Jim Carrey, right? Give me one. What do you think is his most like the best line that if someone says, "Oh, Jim Carrey," what is their go-to, the universal line? 'Cause I know for Arnold we have that. I know for Rock we do. I'm curious.
Give the most iconic of everyone.
Yeah. So you think for Jim Carrey, give me.
Yeah, what's your first, like,
iconic?
if you go on a list of Jim Carrey quotes, what's the top of the list? What's number one?
So I would go. It's hard because I have my favorite one, but I'd say the most iconic one.
I say do both, favorite and iconic.
Yeah, so I would say the most, I guess, iconic one is "Alrighty then." But I think probably my favorite. I love Dumb and Dumber. That movie really hits close to heart, and I guess I don't know. That's really tough. I don't know. It's hard. Maybe I'll just go with It's hard. I don't know. I love all of Dumb and Dumber. I'll just go with when him and Harry are going to Aspen when they're gonna go see Mary, and Harry's like, "Oh, I know why you want to go to Colorado. You want to see that girl." And then Jim Carrey's like, I do want to go. I'm sick and tired of running from creditors. I'm sick and tired of not having life. I'm sick and tired of being a nobody. And that's when him and Harry have a really heartfelt scene, and they go to find the love of his life, who he believes it to be. When it comes to quotability, I think you want the humor, but you also want the heart. And I think Jim Carrey is able to deliver both, and he does it in strides. That's why I think Jim Carrey is honestly the greatest actor. And we got Smoking! Jim, we rocked it.
Can I say something now?
You're good.
For one of his quotes, he had to give so much exposition. I went to sleep, felt white, woke up, made coffee, and came back, and he was still explaining. When you want to quote someone, you have to say, okay, you have to set the scene. No, bro. The Rock, I would just walk into any place in America, in Africa, and say, if you smell and they'll finish it for you, what the Rock is cooking. I can walk into any country and do that. You can't.
Damn, that's a fair point. Oh, I need to hear a little more from you. I know you have Stick Around, but I feel like that's like, what are his most iconic ones and his favorite ones?
I think Arnold has a lot of iconic ones.
Yeah.
We have I'll Be Back. We have Get to the Chopper. We have I'm Back.
Yeah.
We have Hasta la Vista, baby.
Yep.
We have Dickwad. We have so many.
Which one's Dickwad?
That's Terminator as well. Yeah,
That's Terminator.
That's Dickwad. We got him smoking a cigar. To be or not to be. Big old explosion behind him. Not to be. It's so badass what this guy can do, and he defined an entire genre. We look at action movies nowadays where they're trying to recreate what this man did. When we see action movies nowadays, they're not nearly putting out the same kind of quality they did back in the 80s when we had these one-liners. I don't know any single one-liner from action films today. And I feel like Arnold has such a hold on the action genre that we all know Arnold quotes. That
He's
we
a
all
meme.
Yeah, that we all can name it.
Yeah, he's a meme.
Can I ask you a question? I really don't know. Did Arnold make his quotes, or did someone write it for him?
I don't know. I can't speak.
Probably there was a writer.
They wrote it for him, right?
Yeah.
So
The Rock,
The Rock made his own quotes. I just gotta say.
I don't know. I know WWE they have writers.
No,
so.
he came up with that. He was about to get kicked out, bro. He was one of the most hated people in WWE,
Yeah,
bro. He had to come up with his own things. Someone wrote it for Gag Ghostwriter.
I'm not gonna go off writing.
He's Drake, bro.
I'm
He's Drake.
Okay, well,
not
I think
going
at
off
the end of the
writing.
day, we have two icons in Hollywood, and we have this old
Most
wrestler.
quotable actor.
We have this old wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going for most quotable. You give us really good quotes, but it stops after 10. You know, and you can.
Hey, quality's better than quantity.
Damn.
We're talking about most quotable, not the most like.
No one's gonna
We're
quote.
talking about who
No,
has the most quotes.
I'm
who's
gonna
the most
step in.
quotable.
No one's gonna fucking quote Rock.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
one's gonna quote Rock.
Someone's quoting Rock.
He just messed up there. He just going off by his feelings. He just said no one's gonna quote Rock. That's so
Let's
blasphemous.
tie this into your closing.
Yeah. So, I just, at the end of the day, it's most quotable. You go to movies. This is a movie fight, right?
Mhm.
Rock is. I'm not lying. He is an icon. He is a WWE icon. But when you think of his movies, Jumanji, nothing.
Jumanji.
Skyscraper,
Broke
nothing.
records, bro.
Fucking. What did you just say?
What record? No.
I don't know
what
record.
record.
It's so
You know,
basic.
No, I want to hear the record.
This is Omid's closing.
Let's
so
hear the record,
we'll let
It's
it
always
go.
closing.
So like I said,
Yeah.
we got Jumanji, we got fucking Skyscraper, we got
Central
fucking
Intelligence.
San Andreas, Central Intelligence. Those movies are not quotable. You know why? Rock can only play one character. I think with Jim Carrey, when you think of quotability, you want to think of transcending their roles. When you think of Jim Carrey, you have the Grinch, you have the Riddler, you have Harry, you have Lloyd Christmas, you have Ace Ventura, you have so many iconic characters. Like I said, the pen is blue. You have so many iconic lines that it's you can just use it at any point in your any day. I think I love Arnold. Arnold is awesome. I love Chill. When you were just naming those like Hasta la Vista, and I can just imagine say Dickwad. Like
Yeah.
people know Arnold. Arnold is fucking great. That is not the argument. What it comes down to, I think, just when you think of the most quotable, you want to think of the person who has the most movies and the most quotes to pull from. I think that is Jim Carrey. The Rock is fun, movie wise. He's not there. Like I said, Jim Carrey's the best.
You know, people don't act just in movies. They act in plays. They act in theater. They act in WWE. So we're not an actor.
Yeah.
I think I want to start with Owen. I want Ramadhan. I'm going to give you the final say.
Okay.
So Owen, we're going to go into your closing. And also, just so we get for the recording, can I hear your best Arnold impression? Or pick your favorite one. I just want to hear you go full Arnold for us. It's a rare occasion. So.
Okay. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Oh, my pants!
Thank you.
Chills.
Chills.
The Ice Age.
I think that Arnold, whatever this man says, you can fucking quote it. Alright? You're looking at this guy who can say fuck you and you know that it's a quote. You look at this guy who can say whatever he wants and people are gonna gravitate towards him. You talk about being like this electrifying guy, everyone fucking loves Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Everyone loves because he's got the charisma and the passion to be an action star. He had a hold on the 80s. He defined genre, and we're still trying to play catch up. All right, there's no movies that are coming out nowadays that can compare to the movies that they did back then. Because he was that guy. He was the shit. And not only was he the shit, he's Mr. Olympia. All right, you got plenty of inspirational quotes. I have one on my phone if I could read it.
What's that?
I have an inspirational quote from Arnold. Is it okay if I read that?
Yeah. You have 15 seconds.
That's fine. That's all I need. I just want to close it with this.
Can't write it down. You never remember it.
It's an inspirational quote. I didn't watch the movie.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What do you got?
Oh shit! I didn't. I didn't
Never mind.
I didn't write it down. There we go. No. Look.
Yeah, Google
As Mr. Olympia, I don't know the Mr. Olympia quotes, but you're telling me that there's bodybuilders out there they don't have posters up there of Arnold with his quotes up there? I'm not familiar with that, but I know that he has a hold on that too. This man defined a genre, and I'm gonna end it with this. What we face may look insurmountable, but what I've learned is that we're stronger than we know.
Okay.
That's
And
right.
for The Rock, it's not even a fucking movie star. Alright?
Well, you guys
you're
said
talking
actor.
about-
Roman, I'm not letting that go into my judgment. I believe he's an actor. It's a valid choice.
Yeah.
And you were doing really good. Finish it off for me. Let me know
Alright,
why
well,
he is the most quotable actor.
We're talking about most quotable, right? We're talking about I can go to any place in the world and people will quote this guy. I think he has a strong argument. Arnold is really quotable. People all over the world love Arnold. He got that, and you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? The thing that The Rock got though, he can roast people so good, bro. So good with his quotes. I could just have a string of his quotes and it'd be like a nice roast, bro. I could go on Omi's head right now, but I don't want to waste our time. And you talk about inspirational, $7 production, bro. The Rock's his father died. His mom was a single mom raising him. He had $7 to his name. This man is worth over $100 million right now. $7 production. He's also inspirational. But I just want to say, I can go to any country on the planet Earth and quote The Rock, and they're like, "Oh, Rocker."
Let's fact check that. How popular is he over in?
No, I don't know about that accent he did. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that was
That's
good.
what I'm saying. You can lay a pin drop, send location. The Rock is quotable anywhere.
Damn. Okay, and that's the end of the round. That was a really close round.
That was hard.
I thought the layup was
That was
for sure
really
going to be
good.
Arnold, but what do you think?
I think at the beginning of the round, someone mentioned how Arnold was the 80s. I thought 80s was Arnold, 90s is Jim Carrey, and then 2010s was The Rock. So I thought it was cool how you guys did like all the eras.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I didn't
He's
think
more-
about that.
It's more relevant now.
I mean,
I would say.
attitude era, bro.
Yeah, he's like 90s and
Yeah.
WWE.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
finish that.
I think Owen had the better argument out of all three. But all of you guys had really like iconic people, and you can quote all of these three. But I think Owen's, actor, you can kind of put it more into like different contexts.
Yeah.
For The Rock, it's more like roasting people. It seemed like what Ramadhan was doing with Omid is kind of like more roasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought Owens was a really good argument too, but I thought one thing that Omid said that was really good is that Jim Carrey has so many movies and so many different characters. I feel like for Arnold, it's just Arnold.
I
So
think the thing that makes it quotable is Arnold's voice.
Mhm.
Anything
Arnold.
he says,
He doesn't need to play other characters to quote.
yeah.
He's himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was leaning over towards they were all really close. Ramadhan was really good. I thought the passion was there,
Yeah.
and the global scale. This is a tough one too. Why are you guys all so good today? Usually,
You brought it, dude. You brought
I'm
it.
used to there being like, all right, this is an easy round. I'm gonna throw it to this guy, but damn.
It was your country too, wasn't it?
This one you did, yeah, that was a good one.
I just wanted to argue. I feel like it's the only time I'm ever gonna argue for
Literally,
Arnold.
literally.
I think
Actually,
Jim
I mean,
Carrey was
one-
good. I think Jim Carrey was good. You had a lot of good quotes, and you had a lot of like the Dumb and Dumber one was a really good one because it's a good scene that is also quotable. So I think I'm leaning towards Omid and Ramadhan right now. Arnold's really good, and your impression was God tier.
Thank
so
you.
the victory is in.
Yeah, that's
itself.
already- You got the-
I was cool with not winning this round. I just got to fight for Arnold.
Yeah.
Just go Governor.
Literally.
Respect.
Just remember the roast in the beginning. Though.
No, I thought that was really good. Like the passion there.
That was good. That was.
I think and also the out of the box choice. I'm gonna have to go with Ramadhan on that one. I thought Rock was really good. Yeah. So that's round two.
That was good.